What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Bully Fox 22 coming at you with more The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. When we last left off, we found that we had some more stuff to do. Everything is done except for the LZ Highway monster, which we can do on the way towards Plot. So like I said beforehand, and I apologize, you guys and gals will not get a video that is over an hour long anymore. I promise. If this video turns out to be an hour long, it'll be a two-parter. If we can't get, we only do, this part today and the next part tomorrow, then we will. Well, not tomorrow, but later on, you know what I mean. So, with that said, let's get on with it. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. So forgive me, there won't be much voice acting today. I have a cold, and the only reason why I'm not coughing up a shitstorm right now is because I took some cough medication. There'd be barely any voice acting, if any at all. Ouch. Sting. Reported about escorting 2 reporters. Who is doing that voice? Josh, are you alright? I'm fine. Carry on. Alright. Payment. Receive payment for Liberal Media. For BP, 2,000 Mira. Not that we need it. Junior Bracer, 8th class. You did an average job. Damn, Scherzazar, talk about lush. Calm down, woman. They're underage. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself. So you're turning down my invitation. Drinking habits are intolerable. Okay. Poor Anya. The alcohol is what makes things entertaining. I think you plus the alcohol are what makes things entertaining. Yep. She's gonna take Josh. Why me? Shara. Now, hold on a minute. No, wait a minute. I don't like where this is going. Charizard! Jesus! Viewers, don't read into that. Break me in, boy. She's gonna hurt you. And Estelle's getting fucking frustrated. Why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Too fucking old for this shit. Shouldn't have ran. Should have walked. Estelle, Joshua, Charizard, I'm glad to see you. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home. Disaster. It's gone. What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Considering what just happened between her and Josh, those are the wrong words to use. Anyway. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not calm at all, Estelle. It's the complete opposite of calm. I had something to speak with Father Divine about. So I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. So I looked around, and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. But wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. Absolutely, I appreciate your cooperation. Well, if you insist. Holy hell. The septum which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all the trouble of bringing it here. It's not you who should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to be left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is... I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground. No? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Be prudent and accurate. Alright, Mayor Klaus. How about we talk in the parlor? Sure. Now, where to begin? Okay, so this is a tiny bit of a side quest. What you have to do is search. You have to examine the office. You want to examine the safe. You want to examine the office balcony. Basically, the fences near the boxes. You want to examine the attic, and you want to examine the front door. But you also want to talk to Lita and Mayor Klaus's wife. I love the music. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method as I just explained. Now, the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it wouldn't have... It would have to have at least been someone who visited the residence. Right, now, figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. So we did the safe. The other stuff is optional. You don't have to do all this. Because their target was the safe. It wasn't actually all the rest of this stuff. I mean, you can search it if you want to. We'll search the desk. Looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. Exactly. All this mess right here, this is just to throw you off. Their real target was this, and you'll figure out why later. Come over here. They're fresh too. Like something metal dug into the wood. Alright. So now we want to go to the attic. Huh? What's this? Surveyor's leaf. Do you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Exactly. And then we have to go examine the front door, but before we do that... Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed, in particular, about the intruders? They used a grappling hook to get up the onto the balcony. I had such a scare. Masked men? Huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in their group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl. Ringing any bells yet? No? I'm not gonna tell you. They said that the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock's been broken either. Which means they got in another way. So, now that we examined all that, and you're gonna see the screen go crazy when we do this, so I save you from going nuts. We have to talk to Scherz's let her know what we found. Now you're gonna get 4 questions. They're deduction questions. If you answer them correctly, you'll get 4 extra BP for this mission, on top of completing something else later on. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? We're going to look a bit like... Yep, we found lots of new evidence. Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? Something that could be sold for Mira, the septum in the safe, the food preserves from the kitchen. The septum in the safe. That's exactly what they were after. The strewed about books in his office, it was just a decoy. How many of them were there? There was a group of 2, a guy and a girl. There's a group of 3 or 4. The crime was carried out by a lone woman. No. Group of 3 or 4. Where did they get into the house from? From the first floor window. They picked the front door lock, which we know is not true. From the terrace on the 2nd floor, through the roof into the attic, which is not true. Because the maid was in the attic at the time, and she said they came barging in, so we know that's not true. So, it was either this one or this one. Well, we already have evidence to prove that they came in through the terrace from the 2nd floor because there's marks on the railing. So, this one. Point blank. What is the portrait of those who have committed the crime? So, we need to pinpoint who it was. Citizen coming and going during the day, relatives of Mayor Klaus, somebody who works at the Malga mine, which makes no sense, a traveler who recently visited, and none of the above. It was a traveler who visited recently, and you'll understand how that pinpoints as to who it was. If you go back to a couple videos that we did, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Excuse me. When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. The reporter from the magazine company was one. Yeah, but at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Ismaelis Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so that they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I can't completely disagree. During that time, when the mayor put the septum into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable! At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. Well, she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. And what do you know? We have Scheherazade. Alright, now as far as Scheherazade is concerned, she uses whips as her main weapon. She has an armored vest. She has spike boots, and she has no accessories. So I'm going to give her a white bracelet to prevent blindness. And I mean, I don't want to get rid of Topaz Talisman because I don't want to run into something that can benefit from that. So we'll hold off on giving her that. I'll go, oh wow, her S-Craft is called Sadist Whip. First text message of the day. Here we go. And alright, I'm back. So I want to go and do Sharzazd's orbments, and then I will be back. Because I'm going to go back to town, unlock her orbments, because she has 2 slots still sealed, and I want to get her some other equipment. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, real quick, I'm almost done doing this. So Scheherazade is unique like Joshua, where some of her orbment slots, now the last 2 that I unlocked are blank. They can use any quartz, but her 2 of her orbment slots are wind element only. So I sacrificed MP2 from Estelle and I gave it to Scheherazade. If Scheherazade, if I have an inkling that Scheherazade is going to leave the party, I will definitely take back my MP2 and give it back to Estelle. But this is Scheherazade's lineup. Now she has no healing arts, so something to keep an eye out for. She now has Sulfin Guard, Airstrike, Aerial, and Lightning, Clock Up, Anticept, Shadow Spear, Hellgate, Soul Blare, and Firebolt. I wanted to make sure I give her that attack boost since she has a whip. My RPG track record from most games that I've played, whips usually didn't do a lot of damage, so a damage boost wouldn't be too bad. Equip Scheherazade. That's the white bracelets, silver earring, and for poison. There we go. That picture is terrifying because I don't know what she's gonna do with that whip. Alright. So, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. Come over here to the hotel. Hotel Keep? Barkeep? Estelle, Joshua, and even Scheherazade? Something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Shouldn't have went to go buy equipment. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. What? Camera rotations. Awesome. Nope. You. But please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan. It's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Scheherazade too. Thank you, adios, for this feast of the eyes. That is creepy. That is creepy. That's anime creepy. So, what's up? You didn't by any chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform. A school uniform from where? From the Jeunesse Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so hot. The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniform look like though. Of course you do. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here, so you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch for those. Oh, that hurt my feelings to say. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means that she came to roll along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field should suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does, Estelle? Huh, when's dinner? No, use the Surveillance leaf. Estelle pulled out the Surveillance leaf found in the attic. Who's doing that voice? Josh, are you alright? I'm fine. No, seriously, are you alright? I'm fine, Charizard. He does that a lot. I don't understand what's going on. He does that. I'd stop questioning it. Don't mind him, Charizard. He's been talking to himself. I'm not talking to myself. I swear I'm not. Whatever. I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of a clue? Oh, right. We did find that. Shara, do you know of any place nearby where Surveillance trees grow? Surveillance trees? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald? That's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's hit up the highway through Roland's South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Creep. It is far away from him as fast as possible. Alright. Wait up, you're running like a crazed lunatic. Who could just walk at a time like this? I smoke too much. Oh, I think you drink too much. Shut up. Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are you two up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bo's ASAP. But the airliner's not even here yet. I know. That's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops, too. No time to talk. We gotta make it there today. I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle. Joshua. Bitch ignored me. I don't think she saw you. You call me short? Anyway, well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those are the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Alright, so if you're prepared to go down to Mistwald, I would suggest you go and do it. But we're not going down in this episode. Oh no. this episode was long enough. Like I said, I'm not going to do that to you, ladies and gentlemen, ever again. No uber long episodes over an hour long. There's no need for that. So we're going to save it. That's our backup save. This is our, continuation. And we will continue our journey in the next episode. So, hope you all enjoyed this lovely romp through the forest. Well, through the city first, and then through the forest, and into the mayor's house, but, mainly in the city. Anyway, as always, I'm your host, Blue Fox 22, aka Michael Gardner. As always, stay safe, stay healthy as humanly possible, and above all, stay foxy. I will see you all in the next episode. In the next part, we will head to Mistwald. Hopefully, we will find Josette, and we will figure out what the hell's going on in this place. Why she stole the septum. There's no need for that. You just, if you're having money troubles, could have asked me. I got money to spare. 9 million Mira? Yeah, I got money to spare. But anyway, I will see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye.